You're watching true crime coverage with Angelarenee. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and hit that notification bell. Please share my content if you care. I appreciate you. Let's get started. Hey guys, today I'm going to cover the grand larceny case of Anna Sorokin. Anna Sorokin traveled in celebrity circles with the elite and tossed $100 tips like it was nothing. This made her lie all the more convincing that she was the German heiress she said she was. But behind the jet-set lifestyle and luxe clothing was a scammer who conned friends, banks, and hotels for a taste of the high society life. Anna Sorokin, who went by the name Anna Delvey, was known as a Soho grifter. She claimed that she was a wealthy heiress from Germany, and she had tens of millions of dollars in her bank accounts. According to the people who knew her, Anna made a show of proving that she belonged. She would pass fresh, crisp Benjamins to Uber drivers and hotel concierges. The discrepancy is she gave varying accounts for the source of her wealth. At different times, Anna would claim her father was a diplomat, an oil baron, or a solar panel muckety-muck. I have no idea what muckety-muck means. Someone Google that for me and then let me know in the comment section below. In reality, which Anna wasn't very fond of living in, her father told New York Magazine that he's a former truck driver who runs a heating and cooling business. According to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, Anna lived in luxury New York City hotel rooms that she couldn't afford, promised a friend an all-expense-paid trip to Morocco, and then stuck her with the $62,000 bill, and she peddled bogus bank statements in order to receive a $22 million loan. So guys, at first, the people around her didn't see any red flags. For instance, when she asked them to put cabs and plane fares on their credit cards. Sometimes, Anna would say she had trouble moving her assets from Europe. Anna would then laugh it off as forgetfulness when people had to hound her to pay them back. Rachel Williams, the friend from the Morocco trip that I mentioned earlier, wrote in Vanity Fair, "It was a magic trick. I'm embarrassed to say that I was one of the props and the audience too. Anna's was a beautiful dream of New York, like one of those nights that never seems to end. And then the bill arrives." In March of 2019, Anna went on trial for grand larceny and theft of service charges, alleging that she scammed various people and businesses out of $275,000. According to prosecutors, as she ingratiated herself into the New York party scene, Anna started talking up plans to spend tens of millions of dollars building a private arts club with exhibitions, installations, and pop-up shops. She thought about calling it the Anna Delvey Foundation. In order to fund this Anna Delvey Foundation, Anna needed money, and lots of it. So guys, Anna went looking for a way to get the bag. In November of 2016, Anna was trying to secure a $22 million loan for her private arts club. According to prosecutors, while seeking the loan, Anna convinced one bank to lend her $100,000 to cover due diligence costs. Anna was sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison in 2019. In February of 2021, Anna was released for her good behavior. Since her release, Anna has been very active in the public and on social media. She conducted several interviews after her release. Let's see and hear what she had to say.
You describe the real Anna Delvey. Who is she?
Oh, that's such a loaded question.
Now, just 3 weeks after being released from prison, Sorokin's telling her side of the story exclusively to ABC News. Many people see you as the ultimate scammer. Are you?
No, absolutely not.
While prosecutors insist she falsified financial documents to try to get millions of dollars in loans for a private club she wanted to open, Sorokin says it was a misguided attempt to get investors to fund her plan, which she's convinced would have been a successful business.
The idea would be for this business to work and I would just repay everything.
The impression these bankers are getting is that you have millions and millions of dollars in your account. If you have these millions, why do you need their money to fund your club?
Even the richest of people always take out loans. I was just trying to get a cheap loan.
There are people who would wonder how you were able to go into these places and for people to assume that you had the money. Do you think it was because you were a young white woman?
Definitely.
Now 30 years old, Sorokin says she's paid for her mistakes, her time behind bars, including 19 months in New York's infamous Rikers Island jail, some of it in solitary confinement. You're being held in Rikers, one of the most frightening jails in the country. What was that like for you? Were you terrified?
In a way that was therapeutic. I mean, it's a...
Therapeutic?
I, for example, use the time like to read a lot and to write.
I've heard that you've said that prison is kind of a waste of time.
Yeah. Taking a person, stripping them of everything, putting them somewhere where they have pretty much very few opportunities to rehabilitate. So how is this supposed to help someone who already had to resort to life of crime?
You may be wondering, where's Anna Sorokin now? Anna has apparently paid back her victims and covered her legal fees with a $320,000 payment that she received from Netflix for signing over her life rights. Producer Shonda Rhimes is currently filming a series based on her, starring Julia Gardner of Ozark. So guys, U.S. immigration authorities say that they have detained Sorokin. Now, the 30-year-old was taken into U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement custody on March 25th, according to agency spokesperson Marcus Johnson. So guys, comment down below and tell me your thoughts regarding the Anna Sorokin grand larceny case. I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.